Greetings and salutations, exiles. This is, I was just kind of going to do one of my discussions and thought videos. So one of the kind of the interesting things is what I figured out is that here, I think this is the only video. I mean, this is the only cave that actually drops the tools. These other ones, um, I think they drop weapons, and like the bottom one here is the one that drops the key in the recipe. And so most of them have been dropping skeleton keys. I got one fragment of power off the bottom one, but I've kind of noticed that it's not. I thought the tools were going to be a little easier to come by. Don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining by no means, but there's some game kind of mechanics. I just cleared the one, and I just cleared the one. Wait, have I discovered this one before? Let's see which one this one is. Let's see if I've been... Yeah, okay, so this is the top one. And what you'll notice is there'll be one semi-boss, and there'll be one that is one skull boss, and then one will be 3 skull boss. And but what's nice though is there's lots of brimstone in here. Usually you get brimstone from these guys. I'm trying to figure out how to identify the one skull boss. And kind of what his significant. Like, see, I'm pretty sure that's your 3 skull. Earlier in the video, I lost my Sumerian Berserker. I don't know if I'm upset about it, but I'm definitely. So here's your 3 skull. You can tell by the red eyes. I think is it's black, but it's hard to see in the dark. Of course, here comes his friend. Let's see if. Yeah. The good thing is though is these ads are not hard to kill at all. Once I kind of get set up a little bit better, I'm gonna craft a bunch of fire spark arrows, and just you tell there's a little bit of server latency because usually that's the biggest indicator. I noticed that the Sumerian Berserkers seemed to heal up fast. That was kind of the weird piece of, because I couldn't get the bandit leader to heal up, and I noticed that by the time I got over to the other guy, it was already he was kind of already healed up. He had already healed up like 1,500 hit points, and I was like, oh, okay. But I definitely did notice that they've made him, in general, they've made him a lot weaker, and I'm kind of curious if a big piece of this is to make the animals, like the animals have 8,200 hit points, and so the big thing I'm trying to do here is keep the bleed stacked. That's what I'm trying to do. So once I get those fire spark arrows, once I get a stack of 20, I'll be able to just keep my bleeds up. That's all I'm trying to do, is just keep my bleeds up. There we go. Oh, I guess my bleeds dropped off. There we go. See, yep, another bow. So I've gotten that same loot 3 times now, and I guess the only down part to it, and it's nice as you get feathers too, which you need a lot of feathers for. But here's the issues. Look, here's a hollowed bow, here's a hollowed bow, but I can't equip arrows. Arrows don't work. If I go to feats, I wonder if there is a sub requirement for arrows. Maybe look under. Maybe it's under this. So I have the go to arrows. So I have bows. Okay, so I have bows, and you see I got ammunition 1, bent arrows, ammunition 2, ammunition 3, ammunition 4. Right, fire spark arrows, acid arrows, and smoke arrows. Iron head arrows. I need I need that. I just don't know what I'm. Steel arrows, razor arrows. I just don't know what I'm missing. Well, let's do some star metal. Oh, that's a lot of points. And then man, I hate to waste the points on that. I'm just curious if there's a prerequisite that I don't that I'm missing. It shouldn't be. Um, it shouldn't be a prerequisite. I don't see anything in here that would. It's probably just bugged. It's probably just bugged. I'm looking through here to see if I want to do this. Later on, I wanted to experiment with that. Ancient bow. Yeah, I don't see anything in here. Okay, I got it. 6. We're gonna go kill one of the other ones, but I'm noticing that the same loot table is on all these. So let's go. So it's gonna take a little bit of time. If that's the case, it's gonna take a little bit of time to get. Oh, I don't have no boots now. What the hell? My boots are broken. To get to where. Taking me a little bit of time to get to where I you know, if I could speak fluently, it would help too. So the way they do it is you got to run up here, you got to kind of button hook, and I'm always super apprehensive of this because you see there's the green wall of death. So I just try to stay to the right because I don't want that thing to kill my thrall. But you have your green wall of death, okay, and you got to come this way, and so basically there's 4 caves, but I think ultimately only one of them drops tools. Like they all have their own loot table, so it's going to be a little bit of a challenge to get. So there's your wall of death, and then you button hook right here, and here's your second cave in the mix. It's a little bit kind of miss. You see the way I juked that ram? That's what I am. I'm the. I thought I missed up there, but I'm the ram juker. Exile ram juker. That's my title. Okay, so you come up here, and all of these have like a heightened. Oh, look at the water. I don't even know if I want to mess. If I want to mess with. Oh, the water's so low. Okay, this is probably a huge mistake, but I'm just gonna try to turn and burn them, and then get in and get out. He's just right here. Fight these guys. They don't do a lot of damage. And then I believe, is this him? Red eyes. There's 2 of them in here. No, and I'm hung up. For whatever reason, it seems like I'm always getting hung up. Who's this guy? That's not him. That's not him. I think he's. And I'm not messing with this. I'm getting out of here. I feel death upon me. It's the hydration. You know, they need to have more bushes that you can eat berries and stuff to get a little bit of hydration. Like, you know, and I think this is a proportion of the cold because of just how cold it is and stuff, where it's just basically I'm gonna have to like free dive off this cliff face to get to the bottom. Oh, that's not what I want to do. That's not what I want to do. This is what I want to do. There we go. And then I just got to run for the water. I got to run for the water. Oh, that's almost fell off the cliff. Water is right. I'm not going to make it. Water is right. Ooh, this is going to be brutal. Where's your water? Where's your water? I'm just right here. Water's just like right here. And of course, let's see if I can bust a food and get some health back. Nope, didn't even take. Somebody's infinite. I'm just so close. Oh, you see that? You see that snap? See, I made a poor decision. I made a poor decision. Yeah. Oh, it's brutal. You see my body separate and roll down the hill. Yep, I suck. I suck.